Now, let's take on our last story. You know, you are familiar with this line, you'll never walk alone. This is thinking about Liverpool, but it is. This is what acting chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC in Edo State, Emperor Jarret Tenebe had to say to impeached Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu. He noted that Shaibu paid the price for loyalty. Tenebe, who paid a solidarity visit to Shaibu at his Abuja residence, assured him he would not be forsaken like an orphan in his trying times. Tenebe's visit came less than 24 hours after some APC members in Philip Shaibu's constituency protested his alleged plan to return to the APC. Now, Tenebe, who urged Shaibu to be strong and continue to pursue his case in a law court, reminded him that when one door is shut, another door is open. In politics, you can be sure about that.
Yes, and he has already opened the door.
Oh, who has?
He has shown him a door.
Okay.
A door that is open, that he can easily
walk through. Wow.
So, I mean, and that is very instructive for the APC chairman. You know, is the opposition party in Edo State.
Yeah.
Yeah, to pay this solidarity visit. And in the light of what Asuko said the other time, that if you ask the chairman, the national chairman of APC now, he will tell you that the APC door is wide open to take, especially caliber of Shaibu, a former deputy governor.
An aluta man.
Exactly. So, I mean, we can deduce from this statement what may likely happen in the days ahead. So, even though he also made it clear to us that they are from the same area and that is a solidarity visit, but that statement that you will not walk alone is also very weighty. That, I mean, it shows a high level of support that we will be with you and all of that. And he also advised him to challenge his remover, use every legal means possible to challenge it, describing it as a sham. Yeah. So,
but have you seen any impeached public official returning to office?
Did it not happen before?
No.
I think in Oyo State, I think Alao Akala.
No, they were.
I think somebody was impeached and they went back.
Went to court and
none of them. They won in
court.
Won in court. Were not reinstated.
They were not reinstated. Okay, maybe their tenure had already elapsed before before they won. But really, I don't even see him coming back. That is the truth.
Okay.
I don't see him coming back. But he's free. He's also within his legal rights to challenge his remover.
Yeah.
But I think going forward, a way has been opened for him, and it's something that is also heartwarming.
Yeah.
That is not going to be alone, and that a formidable party ruling at the national level
is
waiting and willing to accept him.
Asuko, cynics have said, yes, the governorship election in Edo is not until September. But will his returning home, so to speak, help the opposition party there? Do you think?
It depends. It depends. Because every vote counts. Let me use that word. But from the body language of somebody like Adams or Shomole, who has been out, saying that, yes, so I'm his political godfather or father, I don't want him to come yet. I want to do this battle on my own. Maybe afterwards you can come back home. But I think it's going to be, yes, like the chairman said, the doors are open, everything is open. But I've seen some videos, they don't even want Shaibu to return to APC. And these are old women carrying placards, whether paid or not paid. But those politics is different. Most of the people that are always going outside to go and vote are old women like Citizen Joe, 70 plus, you know. You understand?
Only say, I not be a woman.
They are all there. They are saying that they don't want him to return. And I think those should be maybe ward members, you know, saying, you know, they don't want him. But,
all right. Asukwa, we are joined by Sunday. He is reaching us from Kano. Sonny, are you there? Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yes, sir. I greet you.
Hi. Okay. With information that just give us now. The former governor in Oyo State that was impeached was rejected by the court, and that was Rashidi Ladoja.
Okay.
He was rejected by the court. Even in another state, Peter Obi was impeached, but he was rejected by the court.
We're talking about deputy governor.
Oh, okay.
That's correct.
Oh, now deputy we they talk about
deputy governor.
All right. Yeah, so would Comrade Shaibu returning home help any matter at all for the APC in Edo State?
Naturally, I think it will. It will, provided if his ex-wife godfather reaches an agreement with him. You get it. Otherwise, he will be embattled.
But he is not returning home as a candidate.
No. Not even as a candidate, because, you know, what he needs now is a kind of legitimacy. Whether we like it or not, he's been thrown out into the open.
Into the cold,
just like that, and he's lonely. And
he needs company.
He needs company, and he needs assurance.
Okay.
He needs assurance, psychologically, socially, and all the rest. So if he can be accepted by his godfather, at least he can also bring people, because I'm sure that he will have his own supporters. No matter, we don't know who they are, but they will come. And depending on the way he's accepted, he can even get more votes or make more impact for APC, depending on the way he's accepted into the party.
Yeah, but look at the configuration. Obaseki is south. I think of Shomale.
Central. Shomale is not. He is from the same zone.
Who is he you are talking about?
That is Philip.
Shaibu, yeah.
He's from the Edo North with Shomale.
Yeah, but it looks to me that Edo is angling for a man from the center.
No, from the south.
He's not even going to be there as a candidate.
Yes. No.
He can't be there as a candidate.
I'm looking at the configuration.
And if Oshiomhole, for example, thinks, let me achieve what I can without you, because I don't want a shared glory. That's very key.
It's key.
Because you cannot come and lay claim to something that you did not work for. That is like the interpretation of that. Allow me to do what I want to do, then you can come in later.
You know, citizens, I think this thing is about, just like Fashola once said, may your loyalty never be tested. You know, it's a very strong word that I think everybody must always put at the back of their minds, especially those who are politicians. You know, his loyalty was tested when Oshiomhole needed him. You know, and unfortunately, he said, no, I want to stay with my boss. And his loyalty was tested with his boss, and this is the result. Okay? Even when he told his boss, okay, I want to take over from you, and the boss said no. You know, so I think it's just like the APC chairman said, it's a price he has to pay for loyalty.
For loyalty.
You know, so people must understand that. You know, there's a price to be paid for loyalty. Because if you look at it, if he says he wants to come to the APC, the APC chairman himself has a lot of people that he will be talking to. It's just not for him to just go and pay a visit and say, don't worry, the doors are open. No. He has to talk to the people in the party. There are thousands and thousands of people in the party who he has to appease for him to be allowed into the party. He must travel to Abuja to go and talk to them. You know, and this meeting was done in Abuja.
And so what about those who protested against his likely return?
That is what I'm saying. So those are the people that the APC chairman will have to go and talk to. The women who are out there carrying placards that they don't want him, you know.
Because some people were already
beg, talk to them, he himself.
Before he got there, so he cannot have he cannot eat his cake and have it.
Yeah.
You know, for
or
8
have
years.
His cake and eat it,
as
it were.
Citizen, for 4 years, because after 4 years, they now moved to PDP.
Yeah.
For 4 years, the APC was completely out of the system in Edo, you know. So he has to go back and start begging people. This one is not about pride. If he wants to come back into the mainstream, he has to go back, start begging people, talking to people, saying that it was wrong, apologizing and all that. So it's not just about...
It's not a tea party.
You know, it's not about the door. The doors will be open, but there will be some hurdles that he has to cross before he enters it.
Some hinges in the door.
Oh, yes, of course.
To be sure.
Because he might want to enter, and then nails will now hold his shirt.
But even in discussing a possible return for Comrade Shaibu, have you ever looked at the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene?
Yes.
3 of the laws appeal to me. Number one law, Oga na master.
Exactly.
No measure body with them.
Exactly.
Law number 3, don't show your hand too soon. And law number 5, what's that law now? Law number 5 says, reputation is key. Protect it, even with your life.
Well, for me, the first law of your God, now your God.
Yeah.
I think that one is very key.
Outshine your boss.
Yes, don't try to outshine your boss. I think I think that is what I think Obaseki actually showed Shaibu enough. He gave him enough reasons not to take the step that he wanted to take. He gave him enough, reasons to know that, look, I am not supporting you, and you are going to be lonely. You are going to be stranded. Because he tried it. Remember the time he was locked in his office and he couldn't access his office. Yeah. There was a time he went for a function.
They wanted the governor.
He couldn't have access to the governor. So many things had happened to him. I think he didn't take that number 1 law.
Yeah.
Very, very important.
And when they say our politicians hardly read, does it not trouble you, Asokwa?
No. The politicians are like they are like people who play gamble. They just feel that if they try now,
if it doesn't work,
they will try again. It will work. You understand?
All right. I hear we must begin to pack our load, but not before thanking you, gentlemen. Dr. Olabisi Dejifo Lutila, I thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.